Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ashley. I live in Southern California. I have a family of 4. My daughters are 8 and 11. And every Saturday I share my grocery hauls with you and just let you know what I'm buying for my family. I try to share some budgeting tips. My budgeting tips aren't always the best. Sometimes I do go over, but I really do my best to try to save money for my family and help you to do the same. I have a meal plan. It's in the description box if you want to see that. That is one major way that I save money and just stick to a budget is having a meal plan. I just know that if I walked into the store each day and just grabbed whatever I wanted, I'd be spending way more money. So my budget is $150 every week for my family of 4. Today I spent $165, so I did go over just a bit. Considering all the food I got, I shopped at Aldi today and I really got a lot for my money. I feel like Aldi really does give my family the best value. So I'm going to go through everything. These are all the items for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll go through them individually and then I will post the prices up on the screen for you in case you're new to Aldi or just curious how much things cost in my area. But I will put all the individual prices up on the screen and then I'll clear off this table and share all the snacks that I bought at the end because I did buy a ton of snacks. We're on spring break. So I'm going to definitely be ready for that. I don't know about you guys, but my kids go to school. They barely eat anything out of their lunch. And then when they're home, they just eat everything. They just don't stop. So I wanted to make sure I have lots of food on hand for them for spring break. And if your spring break is coming up, maybe we'll get some ideas on some good snacks from Aldi. But let's get started with our breakfast items. All right, first thing is Honey Nut Crispy Oats. This is equivalent to Honey Nut Cheerios. It is the Millville brand. That is an Aldi brand. It's 19 ounces. It's a giant box. And it's half the price of regular Cheerios. And they're pretty good. My husband eats these dry in a little bag in his lunch and has these for like a little snack or to add to his breakfast. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, which is tomorrow when I'm filming this. It's already over by the time you watch this. I hope you had a nice day, but I thought my kids might like this for breakfast. And this is the equivalent of Lucky Charms, and it is the Aldi version as well. It's a smaller box, 11.5 ounces, but again, half the price of the name brand. They do have the name brand of this and the Cheerios at Aldi if you wanted to spend a little more money and get the name brand. I find it tastes very equivalent, so I knew I was spending a lot of money this week, so I went for the generic version. Now, milk. I just got half a gallon. We don't really drink milk at our house, but we do use it for cereal and cooking, so I got that. Occasionally, my youngest will have a glass of chocolate milk, so I like to just have some on hand. I also go through 1 creamer a week between my husband and I, so I went with the caramel macchiato flavor. And then my husband was with me, and he picked out sourdough bread to do avocado toast for breakfast. So I got 1 loaf of sourdough bread and 3 avocados. The kids also have been on a bagel kick. If you've watched any of my videos, I'm going to have last week's video linked below. It was a Walmart haul, but most of the hauls before that are all Aldi, and most of the time I pick up bagels. They did not have the plain bagels, so I got blueberry. You can see it barely has like a little bit of blueberry flakes in there. It doesn't have a strong blueberry flavor, so if you're not into it, you're wanting a more plain bagel, this is the best alternative. They did not have plain bagels. So I got that, and then I also got the everything bagels, which have a ton of seasonings on it. And to go with those, I picked out some whipped cream cheese. For weekend breakfast, I thought some French toast would be good. I love French toast because my kids don't really like to eat eggs on their own. So having French toast kind of disguises the egg for them, and I feel like gets them some protein. So we're going to do French toast, even though I don't know if you saw the bagels. One bagel has 11 grams of protein, and this one has 10. So even though they're eating bread, they're still getting some protein in. But yeah, so we'll do bagels a couple days. We'll do French toast a couple days. And then these are more for me and my husband, but I talked about it last week that I wanted to make the Starbucks egg bites. I think they're so good, nice and fluffy. So I picked up some eggs for that. And then what I needed to make them fluffy, so the reason I couldn't make them last week is I needed the cottage cheese. So you get this and the eggs, you blend them together to make a yummy mixture. And then Starbucks uses Gruyere cheese. I found Gouda. So I feel like that is Gouda enough. Haha. So you excuse my pun. It's been a really long morning. But I feel like Gouda cheese is really good. I don't know if it's close to Gruyere, if it'll taste similar or not. I'm sure someone will let me know and let me know that they liked my lame joke. But egg bites are going to be on the menu, just some cheese egg bites for breakfast, as well as berries. These are like the giant blueberries. My kids like them when they're pretty big like this. I picked up 2 pints, and then I got 2 pounds of strawberries. My oldest basically only eats fruit for breakfast. So yeah, got lots of berries to get us through. Moving on to lunches, I got 2 packs of these flour tortillas. There's so much that you can do with flour tortillas. We can use them for breakfast. We can use them for lunch. We can use them as a side for dinner. This is just a great way to add some volume to your food and keep your kids full. My kids like rolling this up with cheese and just microwaving it and having a little cheesy roll or quesadilla or something like super easy. You can cook it on a skillet if you want to as well, but we already have cheese. So I got these for quesadillas. And then I thought they would also be good for like deli wraps. So I got some salami as one option. And then I got some turkey for another option. And instead of doing sandwiches, I thought we could roll it up in a tortilla and do like a little wrap. And then for cheese for that, I got this Munster cheese. Aldi has really great sliced cheese. So quesadillas, cheesy rolls, little sandwich wraps are going to be our main items for lunches for this week. Also for lunch, I picked out these grapes. This is just like a fruit option they get for lunch, as well as apples. We have green apples left from last week, so this time I also got some Pink Lady apples. This is a 3-pound bag. They were on sale, and along with the green apples, they'll have plenty of fruit for lunches. I picked up a pack of string cheese. They can just grab this on their own when they need a snack. I also got some fries. I thought we could do this alongside the cheesy rolls or alongside the sandwich wraps. The seasoned fries are really good. I just air fry these. For one lunch, I figured I'd do mac and cheese. These are shells and cheese, which is the equivalent of the Velveeta shells and cheese. My kids like it, so I got that. And then lunches, I thought they might like a fun drink, so I picked out some lemonade. And then I also picked out some apple juice. So that is everything for lunches. For dinners, I tried to really use things I had on hand because I knew I was buying a bunch of snacks. So I'm going to do ravioli with peas. We already have some ravioli in the freezer, and then I'm just going to make peas on the side and do like a garlic butter sauce on the ravioli. That'll be dinner number 1. For dinner number 2, I'm going to make a Philly cheesesteak filling, kind of like this picture here. So I got this shaved beef steak. I also got white onion. I only use brown onions, but they didn't have it. So hopefully the white onion will be okay. I've never used it in cooking, but I mean, someone will let me know. And then I also got green bell peppers, and I'm going to do that Philly cheesesteak filling. And instead of putting it in a bun, I'm going to put it on baked potatoes because we have some potatoes left from last week. All right, so we have ravioli for meal number 1. We have Philly cheesesteak baked potatoes for meal number 2. For meal number 3, I'm using some smoked sausage from my freezer and the last of the potatoes that we have from last week. And we're just going to cook that on a sheet pan with some Cajun seasoning. I'm also going to chop up these bell peppers and just cook it as a sheet pan with smoked sausage, potatoes, and bell peppers. I'm also going to use some garlic in that. And then we're going to have green beans on the side. I got 2 cans of green beans for that meal. That's meal number 3. For meal number 4, we're going to do jasmine rice. This will carry over into multiple weeks, but we're doing it once for this week. We're going to have asparagus with that. They had like the nice thick asparagus, and I love it like that. So I got one, and I'm really excited to eat it. And for fish, we're going to have fish with it. And I got the wild caught pollock. I was going to get salmon, but this was the same price, and this was a lot more. And I feel like it'll be good. I'm just going to cook it. I don't know how I'm going to cook it. Probably pan fry it or like cook it in a skillet. I might do where you wrap it in aluminum foil with like garlic and butter and lemon and cook in the oven. But this was 2 pounds for that price, so I thought that was a really good value, and that is meal number 4. And then for meal number 5, we're going to do naan pizza. I already have the naan, I have pizza sauce, and I have cheese and pepperonis. So that's a super easy meal. We have everything. Planning some meals where you have everything really helps your budget. So just try to take a look around at what you have on hand before you go to the store. I knew I was going to be buying a lot of snacks, so I really tried to use some things that we already had. But I want to do salad on the side. So I got some romaine lettuce. I got 2 bags of croutons. And then I got 2 bottles of the Caesar dressing. This is the Aldi version, and it's really good. So that is meal number 5. For meal number 6, we're doing corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day. And my mom's cooking that. We're going over there, so I don't have to worry about that meal. And meal number 7, as always, is leftovers. We don't like to waste any food, so we have a leftover night once a week. So that is all the breakfast, lunch, and dinners. And let me clear this all up, put it all away, and I'll be back with all the snacks for spring break. Really quick, I forgot to mention I got green onions. I'm filming this on Thursday, even though you're seeing it on Saturday. And tonight I'm making like chicken meatballs, Asian style, and I needed green onions for that. This is from my meal plan last week, so I picked that up. And then sometimes at Aldi you'll find something in the Aldi finds aisle, and you won't be sure if it'll be there the next week. So I saw this, it looked really good. Let me know if you've tried it, but I'm going to add this to the meal plan next week. I didn't need it, but I'm getting it just to have it in case it's not there next week when I go back to Aldi. And here are all of those snacks. This is the most snacks I bought in one haul, I think ever. So let's get into it. I got potato chips. I thought this would be nice to take with us in the car if we're going to the park or something. I don't like a lot of the potato chips at Aldi. They have like weird flavors like barbecue pulled pork or Nashville chicken slider. Any of the meat ones are definitely a no-go, but the plain salted chips are pretty good. I also picked out these Takis for my daughter. She loves Takis, so I got those. I got some white cheddar puffs. These are just like Pirate Booty, so I got these for my youngest. And then I just got some pretzels for everybody. Pretzel sticks are always a hit. To finish out the salty snacks, I got these pub pretzels for me. Bold and zesty, and yes, they are bold and zesty. Super good. If you see these, get them. They're delicious. And then I got some chips to do chips and salsa. I got tortilla chips. I like the white rounds. I think they're super like thin and crispy. Really like them. And then my favorite salsa from Aldi is this medium 4-pepper salsa. So good. It has a little bit of spice, but not much. So really good. Then for sweet snacks, lots of sweet snacks. My husband wanted these mini alphabet cookies. So cute. Not for the kids, for the hubby. 12 pouches. I just think he likes that they're convenient to just grab and put in his lunchbox. So I got those for him. I picked out these St. Patrick's Day cookies for the kids to take to school. They also have soccer practice on St. Patrick's Day, so I think maybe we'll take these to soccer as well. I picked up these chocolate chip cookies. These are like, I don't know, what is it called? Chips Ahoy cookies. But again, cheaper and still good. The kids like them. They eat them. Half the price, so that is a win. Then I got toaster tarts, which you can guess, yes, Pop-Tarts. These are strawberry flavored. I don't know if we've tried the strawberry ones, but we've had the brown sugar cinnamon, and they're good. And honestly, these are my favorite Pop-Tarts, so I kind of got them for me. I think I get a treat too, right? So yeah, I got those, and they're cheap, and they do sell Pop-Tarts. If you're wondering, they do sell Pop-Tarts at Aldi. They're just more expensive. They also sell Chips Ahoy cookies at Aldi. So if you want the name brand, you can get it at Aldi. It just costs double the price. And then I got 2 boxes of these confetti cake mini muffins. They don't have the name brand version at Aldi, but you can get them at like Walmart or Target. They're more expensive. I think they're called mini bites. And my kids just like these one. 5 pouches per box, and I got 2 boxes. And then lastly for myself, my husband put this in the cart for me. Dark sea salt chocolate. And I've had this brand of chocolate from Aldi before, and it was really good. Of course, as I'm editing this video, I found out that I forgot to share this can of tuna. This is going to be for lunches, tuna and crackers. And then I got 2 ice creams. So this is called Sandwich Duos. I've never seen this before. They had 2 different flavors. I'm going to review this on my Instagram, but it comes with 6. Whenever I put anything in my freezer, I like always forget to share it. But it's just like a cookie sandwich. It's pretty small, but I just like that there was 6 of them. So we're going to try that. And then I got this cookie dough, Luck of the Cookie Dough. And it's cookie dough ice cream with yellow fudge chips, green star-shaped sugar cookie dough. So I thought that would be fun to try. And now that's everything. So yeah, that is everything that I spent $165 on at Aldi. These are all the snacks. We have spring break. We're going to Disneyland one day. I don't know about the rest of the week. I'm thinking maybe the movies. I have tickets. Don't even know if there's any good movies out. Let me know. But yeah, not sure what we're going to do. We're just going to wing it. But we do know we're loaded up on snacks and treats. So the kids should be happy with their spring break, even if we don't do that much. I don't know. I didn't plan summer now. Summer's going to be banging, but spring break, it just snuck up on me. Can't believe it's already here. It's not even Easter yet, so I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these grocery hauls, give them a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week with a more normal Aldi haul. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.